What's going on, ESGN Nation, and welcome back to another episode of the Buffalo Bills franchise here today, as we're playing the final game of the regular season today, and we're in the Mile City, that being Denver, Colorado, as we take on this year's league MVP, or possibly league MVP, here in this season right now. And that is Russell Wilson, who's having a pretty good year right now with the Denver Broncos, and of course trying to lead the Broncos in today's game. And this is one of the games that I was circling on the calendar when I found out. Of course, we found out that Sheldon Sherman got drafted in this past spring's draft, and of course was drafted to the Broncos, and of course he's been playing pretty well there for them. Now, currently, Broncos right now currently 8-8, tied for last place in the NFC South, or the AFC South, or excuse me, AFC West, with the Raiders, who are also 8-8. Since their bye week in Week 13, the Broncos are 2-2. Last game they played was against the Chicago Bears in Chicago, and the Broncos won that game 35-28, so a really close game. Russell Wilson 25 of 40 in that game, as you're seeing there on the screen, and of course 280 yards and had 2 touchdowns. Wilson was also sacked twice in the game. His main target was Courtland Sutton, as he had 10 catches for 120 yards and a touchdown. That's who we're going to try to be kind of keying on this week here, as Courtland Sutton, and of course Jerry Jeudy as well is another target of his that he likes to throw to, and that is somebody else as well, as we have to be kind of key on those individuals here in today's game if we want to pick up a nice victory here, and of course in the season going at 16-1. So our game plan this week is, of course, we're going to keep Wilson from getting out of the pocket too much here, try to throw some different angles at him, and of course just not let him get too comfortable in that pocket, making deep passes to Courtland Sutton. And of course, we've been playing very well. We had a nice matchup last episode there, as we had Allen, who threw for 344 yards in that game, had 4 touchdowns as well as an interception against the Patriots last week, and we're hoping to see that same kind of thing happen this week, with at least with the exception of the interception. We'd like to see him throw some touchdown passes, as well as get Moss involved in the game. So here you see Russell Wilson's number, or at least his attributes here this season, and he's been playing very well here for them. And unlike his his real life counterpart in IRL, Russell Wilson not looking too good, but well over 4,000 yards. You see 39 touchdowns, 6 interceptions this season, and of course he's been sacked 34 times, and he has completed 66% of his passes this year. And like I said, he is going to be looking like he is pretty much the guy who can win the league MVP this season. Courtland Sutton, like I mentioned earlier, as well, had a nice week against the Bears, and take a look there. He is definitely going to be a challenge for us coming up in this game here today, as he is well over 1,400 yards for the season, 9 touchdowns there for him so far this year. He is just under 100 catches there. He has 98 right now, and looking for a catch. Obviously he's going to get catch 100 here today in today's matchup. And like I said, he's going to be a guy that we're going to have to really key on and make sure we don't let him have too much fun in the deep passing game. Now for us, of course, we're going to have to watch out for Patrick, as you see his numbers there. And of course, we're not going to really too much worry about the deep passing game, unlike last week, where we started off throwing short passes, and then pretty much found some really good, nice mismatches there to help us out. So we're going to try and go to the medium to short passing game. As for Sheldon Sherman, he's been having a pretty good year. He is ranked 21st when it comes to his position this season, as you see there, 60 tackles, 11 tackles for loss, 5.5 sacks there, and of course no interceptions. But he is definitely going to be a guy that can If you remember from our Highland Scotty series, he can make some, he can cause some problems there for the QB, get that QB uncomfortable in the pocket, and of course just going on a sack spree, going after the quarterback and punishing the quarterback in the backfield. So as you see, we're talking with the press here, getting ready for this matchup here this week, and of course, our job is to get three or more sacks with our defense, and it just also as well as try to defeat the Broncos. Now, like I mentioned before, I'm more concerned about our defense here when it comes to against Russell Wilson. I'm more concerned about the pass, the short. They were offering, they said, the deep passing game. I think we'll start off with that first, but then I think for our most part, I think I'm gonna kind of watch out for the short passing game. And as for us, we're gonna deal with the short passing game, and of course, obviously, our bread and butter is going to be the running game, which we had last week. Dislocated knee there for Robinson. We might end up actually put him on the long extension, the IR there for the remainder of the season, as Moreland has been playing very well for us. So we of course signed him last week from the practice squad, and we're hoping to see him have some more progression here in today's game. Hunter Cannon, of course, had a nice little upgrade there for himself as well. As we see Elam, the corner there for us, he's going to make some pretty good upgrades as well in the slot upgrade, as there's +3 for command coverage. Doyle there as well, going to make a nice upgrade there on the offensive line. So some pretty good upgrades here this week. And of course, Jalen Moreland, oh wow, he's going to get a nice little upgrade as well, as he's going to get a couple nice shots, 61 overall there in the pass rushing, and so that's going to be helpful for us. And of course, work out possibly try to get him on the team full time next season. And of course, he was one of our draft picks that we had this past draft. So Josh Allen, of course, be on the field here today, and like I said, with being the final game of the season here, depending on how this game turns out to be, we might see some second string guys come in here at times to help us out, and of course take some pressure off our first string guys and keep guys healthy as we get ready to go into the postseason. So kick there, and that one's going to be a touchback for the Broncos as they'll start off on their own 25-yard line. So this is a big game here, as it is a Sunday night game. And we'll see what Russell Wilson can do here under the bright lights here, as we're one of the final games of the final week of the regular season here. Let's see if Bronco Country can get behind their team, as we'll see a 1st and 10 here. A deep pass there. Oh, great catch. And that is going to go to Judy, as he gets this one there for a huge first down. 26 yards on that catch. And a nice first down in midfield. And again, another 1st and 10 after the big catch. Wilson there gets another first down. Nice reception there on that play. Again, moving the chains here very well. And we'll see what Russell Wilson can do here, as Wilson's going to go ahead and call his number instead and get about 6 yards on that carry. So now 2nd down. Ball now on the 33-yard line here in Bill's territory. And a quick pass there to their tight end, as he will get in there, and he will get himself a new set of downs here for the Broncos. Broncos moving the ball here very well. Here looks like by the way of the air game. And of course, Russell Wilson having a successful season, like I mentioned earlier here in this video, already being considered pretty much a shoe-in here. Depending on how today's game goes, he could be winning the MVP if he can have a decent game like he's had here in the last couple of weeks. As we'll see a 3rd and 1 coming up here. And of course, for us to avoid Russell Wilson here to have a good game, we got to make sure, again, we just got to make some opportunities here when they come available. Obviously, our goal here this week is to get some sacks on him. We got to get 3 or more sacks. And, it's a couple turnovers as well. Get him to fumble the ball, try to get a good hit on him if he happens to get out of the pocket there for us. But, yeah, just make it uncomfortable there in the pocket for him, and cause him to throw the ball before he wants to, as they'll get a nice catch there out of the backfield. And there is a Bill down on the ground. And Williams will get the first down. It'll be a first and goal on the ball on the 1 yard line. And Greenlaw is going to be coming off the field here. And again, injuries has been an issue for us here in the last couple of weeks. Hopefully Greenlaw will be fine. First and goal coming up here on the 1 yard line. Handoff there to Williams. Williams going into the end zone, and that's a touchdown for the Broncos, as the Broncos get on the board here first. As Mile High is starting to get crazy here, scoring the first points of the day and making sure they're letting the Bills defense know that this is not going to be an easy game for them here today. It's Russell Wilson able to hand the ball off there to Williams, and he makes a nice run. As we'll see, a bruised sternum, and Greenlaw is going to be taking out. According to the doctor's reports, at least on the sideline, they're saying it is bruised, but they're going to make sure they're going to keep him out of the game for a little bit here. So good possibility we'll see Greenlaw back in the game here later on. But for right now, he's going to be taken out. So first and 10 here, ball on their own 31-yard line for the Bills, as we'll see a handoff now to Moss. And, of course, we're trying to do our best here to try to see what we can do here to re-sign Moss to another contract. As we'll see, Moss here gets another handoff here, and he's going to run this one here, and this is a great run here. He may be going all the way to the end zone here, and he's going to get all the way down to the 1 yard line. What a run. Beautiful run there from Moss, as that was a beautiful rush there from him, as he is celebrating there near the end zone. Take a look at our next-gen stats here. Look at this block right there. Great job there for the wide receiver, and then he just turns on the turbo and gets down the field. Unfortunately, trying to fight for that 1 yardage that he needed to get in the end zone there. Unfortunately, going to be stopped at the 1 yard line. So we'll see our guys sitting on the 1 yard line. I'm sure they'll try to finish it off here with Moss, as they'll have a handoff here to Moss. Moss thinking about going on the outside. He'll bounce back inside as he'll get shut down, and he'll end up losing a yard on the play. Put him there at the 2 yard line. 5.5 minutes left here in the first quarter. So far, Denver leads this one by 7, as we'll see another handoff. And looking for a block here from Moss, and Moss, no problem getting in the end zone there. Touchdown, Bills, as Bills Mafia probably back in Buffalo, going wild here, as Moss able to get a nice rushing touchdown here, get some good blocking, and sets himself up for a nice touchdown, rushing touchdown here for him. I believe this is rushing touchdown number 25 for him this season. As the Bills on the board here this time, first time of the day, get on the board this time by via of the ground game. Russell Wilson will come out here with 5:20 left here in the first quarter. Tie ball game, 7 apiece. Wilson drops back in the pocket, scrambling around here. He can't find nobody. He's going to call his own number instead. He's going to slide right before the first down, as you see O'Neal had to jump over him. Or she doesn't hit the quarter, get a late hit there on the quarterback, as Russ Wilson did give himself up. So now 3rd and inches here. We'll jump here about a play or two. As you'll see, Fleming here makes a tackle on the tight end, and the tight end, of course, obviously will have the first down, as Dolchich there will get into position. As we'll see another 1st and 10 here. Russell Wilson here throws this one up there. That's going to go off to Judy. And Judy gets a great catch there at the 39, near the 39-yard line of the Buffalo Bills. As we'll see now here, handoff to Williams, and Williams will try to get out of the backfield here. He'll get about a couple yards on the play. As you see, our notable injuries that we've had so far here. Of course, talked about that already, about possibly having Robbins sit out for the rest of the season. Don't want him to aggravate that injury. Ed Oliver says, I talked to him before the game, says he is ready for the postseason. So he'll have another week off. He'll have that bye week coming up once we get to the wild card round. And then we'll see him show up again make his return into the conference championship, or I should say the divisional round. As we'll see a first down for the Broncos. As Broncos doing a good job here, marching down the field here on their second drive. 2 minutes left here in the first quarter. Ball on the 10-yard line of the Bills, and Wilson calls his own number there as he's getting really bold here, making a nice run, or trying to make a nice run there, as Deron Johnson will make the stop. Third down coming up, ball on the 13-yard line. Wilson looks there, back in the pocket, goes up, lobs this one up there, and that is going to come down, and that's going to be an interception in the end zone. Elam gets an interception there for the Bills. And there you see him. He is fired up about that. Take a look at the replay here. Elam doing a great job here, going one-on-one with the receiver, and a 2 feet in. Nice job on that great footwork, from him, as he'll get his 7th interception here. So take a little closer look at this play. As you take a look, we're going to zoom in some here and see how he got. And he caught it with one hand, with his right hand there. Comes down with it, and he's able to hold, put down 2 feet to keep himself in bounds. Look at that great play there from him. And that's going to put us now on our own 20-yard line. Taking a look at another angle here, and look at this. Just impressive play there from him. And we're hoping to see more of that here in today's game as we go ahead and get to the AFC playoff picture right now. And there you see Chargers 97, Dolphins 97, Chiefs, of course, in there, as well as the Browns clinching their spots there, division leaders. Making a good chance here now. Cook, oh, look at this. Look at this run here. Cook going down the 30, the 20, the 10. Getting himself into the end zone there. Touchdown, Buffalo. What a play from James Cook, as he is being denied there from the fans. What a play there from him, as he is able to get down the field. Oh, what a run there from Cook. And the Buffalo Bills, or I should say the Buffalo Bills fans, are probably very happy about that, especially if you're getting close to championship week in your fantasy. If you have him in your fantasy here, he definitely made you happy as he runs a 60-yard run into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. And Buffalo leads this one by 7. It's 14-7 now here, just under a minute left here in the first quarter. We'll see a first in here from Russell Wilson. Wilson throws this one up there to the tight end, Dalduck, and then he will get a nice first down, placing himself at the 40-yard line. So, a nice play here. We'll see what the Broncos will try to do now after that big play. We'll see Williams here gets around a tackle. Nice job breaking that tackle and get himself there a 3-yard carry. 2nd and 7, man in motion, and a play or handoff now to Williams again. And this time Williams was not so sneaky there to get past the line, as it'll be finish up the quarter here. So final play of the first quarter. Score is 14-7. Buffalo leads this one. Second quarter, Buffalo has the ball here. 3rd and 4 coming up on their own 46. Quick pass there to the right-hand side, and that's going to be a great catch for a first down. I formation here for the Broncos is going to run this one here with Williams, and he will be stuffed there, only getting back to the line of scrimmage there. We'll look at now a 2nd and 10 coming up. And we'll see Wilson here stays in the pocket there, very secure. Oh, great catch there. Gets that one to Judy, and Judy's into the end zone. Touchdown, Denver, as that was just a great play. Russell Wilson, look at seeing if we could find a mismatch there, and we just were not prepared there on that play, as Judy gets into the end zone, and that is a touchdown for Buffalo, or for Denver. Denver now even this one up now 14-all. So now we'll see here, handoff now to Moss, and Moss got a great run here, trying to get around the tackle, and he'll get wrapped up at the 47 as he is trying to mimic what Cook did on that last offensive drive there for the Bills. 1st and 10, handoff there to Cook, and Cook's now going to try see if he can replicate what he did earlier, and he's not going to get anything on that play as we're at their own 47-yard line. 1st and 10, and we'll see Allen here drops back in the pocket. Has a nice solid pocket there. Quick pass there to Hunter Cannon. Cannon's going to get the catch. He's going to hit that one side of the 40, and that's another 1st and 10 here for the Bills and the rookie. Of course, looking at possibly getting Rookie of the Year here. Let's see if he can get that here with a nice performance here today. 1st and 10, Allen again drops back, nice pocket there, and finds one of his favorite targets by far. I'm sure everybody on the team knows that. It's going to be Stephon Diggs there, getting just short of the 1st down. 2nd and 2 coming up. Ball now Denver's 23. Allen again looks up, and he's going to find Diggs again, and Diggs brushes off the tackle before he is finally wrapped up by a group of Broncos for the 1st. So good job there getting to the 1st down. Now inside the 20. Ball placed somewhere near the 12-yard line. Allen here, open backfield here, 5 wide. Throws up the middle there. That's going to go to Gilbert Davis. So he was not even covered at all. Great job there as Davis gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. As that is going to be Gilbert Davis's his 14th of the season. Great catch there for him, and a nice play. As you see Judy there, 6 catches, 120 yards here for the day. Already here in this 1st quarter, having a great 1st half here, but we got to make sure we can try to stop him, before he gets any worse here for us. As we'll see there, a quick pass there off to the right or left-hand side there. 2nd and 7. Allen up the middle there. He's going to find Courtland Sutton, and Sutton's going to fight for that yardage as he does. And that's going to place a 1st down here for the Broncos as they move the chains. 5:30 left here in the 1st half. Russell here, gets hit as he threw that football there, and he's going to throw short. Incomplete pass. Looking at a 3rd down now coming up for the Broncos. Wilson here trying to convert here on the 3rd down there. And a great breakup. Nice job there for the defense, as the fans don't like that hit there, but it was a legal hit, and it was good. As Josh Allen and the Bills will come back out here on this next drive to see if they can try to go up by 2 scores here. On the 22-yard line, Allen there throwing up the middle there to Stephon Diggs. Diggs finds the 1st down marker and gets a little more there for the 1st down, placing them around the 33-yard line. So 1st and 10 after the catch. Allen again drops back in the pocket, moves around, moves Parker. Parker's going to get this catch, and Parker trying to do a little spin move, but he's going to get wrapped up near midfield for a nice 1st down, as he was pretty hot early on in the season and kind of fizzled out here. We're trying to see if we can get him going here as we go into postseason. 1st and 10. Allen here trying to get away from the tackle. Allen trying to look down the field here, but he's going to get wrapped up by McKinley. And a nice job there from the Broncos defense here. Allen trying to reset here, but as soon as he reset, he was already getting hit again, as he was just trying to look down the field here, but could not find nobody. Tough break there for us as we down looking at a 2nd and long coming up. Ball on the 43. Allen looking back at down the pocket here, finds Diggs, gets the huge 1st down. Diggs trying to fight for that extra yardage here. Diggs fights always into all the way inside the 15-yard line for that big 1st down. Talking about a fighter there, trying to get down the field. See now 1st and 10 coming up here. Ball to 13 after that nice play there from Stephon Diggs. Man in motion, that'll be O.J. Howard, and we'll see a quick pass again, this time to the target again of Stephon Diggs. So he gets the first down. We're ball's placed at the 2-yard line. We're about 10 seconds away from getting to the 2-minute warning here. Looks like Bills might try to take the 2-minute warning, but then again might try to call a play here before the 2-minute warning. They do. Pass play there to Hunter Cannon. He's into the end zone there. Touchdown, Buffalo. As the Bills get this one to the rookie tight end. His 14th of the season. Nice job there finding the rookie. As Denver does not like what they're seeing right now, as they're down by 2 scores. 28-14. Less than 2 minutes left here in the first half. We'll see how this will go here for Russell Wilson, as Wilson quickly throws this one there. That's going to be caught, and he's going to be brought down near the 38-yard line. They will get the first down as Helmer gets the catch for a gain of 13. So first and 10 coming up here for Wilson. Wilson throws that one as he gets hit there. Looked like he was getting hit there by Von Miller, but he releases it, and it's going to be an incomplete pass. Now looking down at 3rd down. Quickly throws this one and does get this one there to Courtland Sutton. They're going to call no huddle with the 1st and 10 there at the 48. In Bills territory. And another quick pass there to the tight end, who does a great job there keeping both feet in bounds on that bang-bang play. So now on the 34-yard line, they're going to change ups here, try to confuse this defense. Wilson open backfield there, throws this one up there. Gets a good hit. But unfortunately, it's going to be a first down for the Denver Broncos. We just could not stop there on that play. So they're looking at first timeout now for Denver. 2 timeouts remaining for Denver. 1:01 left here in the first quarter, or first half, I should say. Wilson drops back very deep in the pocket, and he's going to throw this one for a gain of 8, as they'll call another timeout now. And that's the second timeout now being burned there by Denver. 1 timeout remaining for Denver. Buffalo has all 3. Quick pass, and that one's going to get zipped over to the tight end as he's going to get wrestled down by near the 5-yard line. And that's a new set of downs here. So now we're looking at a 1st and goal coming up here next here for Denver. Wilson here again drops back here, throws a short pass there to Judy, and Judy gets into the end zone once. Oh my goodness, this is not good. I think that's his 3rd touchdown of the day, as Denver is able to fight their way back into this ball game here, being down by a single possession here now, 28-21. Less than a minute left here. We have a good shot here to get down the field here quickly if we can find an open receiver, either Diggs or Davis. And that would definitely put us back up 2 scores. 1st and 10 here, deep pass. This one's going to go up, but it's going to be broken up there by the defense of the Broncos. 45 seconds left here in the first half. Allen here. He has Cook in the backfield there with him, and he's going to throw that one to Davis. Davis will hold on to it, but he stays in bounds. And they're going to have to call a quick timeout now to try to see, at least worst case scenario, try to get in field goal range here and try to get a field goal. So 1st and 10 after the timeout. 2 timeouts remaining for Buffalo. Allen here drops back in the pocket, looking down the field here. Of course, going to see if he can heave this one up there. That's going to go deep to Davis. Davis able to stay on his feet and into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo Bills. What a play there from Gilbert Davis. Take a look at this. Allen just heaves this up there like a 50-50 ball, and he finds Gilbert Davis, and Davis comes down with it. Now, normally when that happens, usually the ball will get popped out or the player will get hit, brought down there. But no, he keeps his feet moving even in the air and steps himself into the end zone as we lead it now 35-21 with 30 seconds left here in the first half. Wilson now here trying to get back here to the score as they're trying to get down the field here, but Williams who get caught there, as that is going to be a loss there of 2 on the play. With 24 seconds left, they're going to keep the clock ticking here. They're going to take a shot here. Last play of the half. Allen here, or excuse me, Wilson here throws this one up. That's going to be caught, and it's going to be stopped at the 35 as they're looking at 3rd and inches. So so far, a really good half here for us. Take a look there, 35 points to 21 there for Denver. Rushing yards really nice, 171 yards rushing. And of course, passing game is looking superb right now. Pretty much both offenses have showed up here today, and the defense, well, not so much. So we could look at a big, fireworks type of game coming up as we go into the second half of this one. As we take a look here quickly at some scores around the league, and Dolphins, they pick up a win there against New York, 34-28. Tova, 27 of 42. And as you look at the rest of the scores here, Indy, 35-32. As for us, our division games, Philly took on the Patriots there on the road, winning 27-24 in their game there. So, first half, not so bad. I like what we're doing here. I think we're going to pretty much ideally keep with the same game plan. At the same time, if Russell Wilson starts getting froggy, like he was there towards the end there, throwing some deep passes, then we'll definitely worry about the passing game and switch it up there. But I think for the most part here, I feel pretty confident here. Offensively, we'll stick with the medium passing game. Obviously, we got to keep the running game going here. The running game's been awesome, both from Cox and, or I should say both by Moss and Cook here today, as McKenzie runs this one back here at the 21-yard line. And we'll see what we'll see with Josh Allen and this so far high-octane Buffalo offense is going to do here. Ball on 21-yard line here, handoff to Moss, and why not? Both guys have been running pretty well here. Moss getting close to 100 yards for the day. 3rd and 10 coming up, as we'll see what Allen's going to try to do here on this drive and try to convert here on the 3rd down. And he's going to find Hunter Cannon, who gets the catch and gets enough there gets to convert for the first. As we'll see Moss here get his number called again here, and he's going right down the sideline here looking for a block. Nice job there from Diggs getting that block, but unfortunately he'll get tripped up, and that'll be a huge first down on the run. As we'll see another 1st and 10 coming up here. I formation again. And it looks like Moss is back in the backfield again. Hungry for and getting fed the ball here very well, as he does get a couple yards on that play. Now looking at a 3rd down. Ball at the 31-yard line. Cook in the backfield here, giving Moss a little bit of a breather. We'll see what Allen's going to try to do. And Allen, great pass there to Stephon Diggs under the coverage. And gets a nice catch there to put him inside the 20. And we'll see a 1st and 10 here for Diggs, as he has over 100 yards now for the day on 6 catches. So we got to try to see if we can get Mr. Diggs into the end zone as well, as he's got a 100-yard day here for himself. So now 1st and 10. Ball inside the 20. Pass there to Diggs, as Diggs going to be stopped at the 1. Great catch, but unfortunately couldn't get his body into the end zone. Moss is going to finish off there with a nice rushing touchdown. Touchdown, Buffalo, as he tries to jump into the crowd again. But they are going to deny him on that one, as they did to Cook earlier as well. As that's going to be rushing touchdown number 26. And his 2nd rushing touchdown of the day, but it's 26th of the season. And nice job here from him. Like I said, we got to try to see what we can do to get him back next season. As you see here, our boys on the sideline there like what they are seeing here from our offense. It's 42-21. Now, some may say we might try to put in the 2nd string here, and I think we might try to do that here maybe on the next offensive drive. 1st and 10 here for Russell Wilson. Wilson cannot do anything there, as Bernard, I should say, there comes in there, gets the sack. And a nice sack indeed, as they just bum rush him there on that far right-hand side. And they get to the quarterback and bring him down for a nice sack, pushing that ball back here. And, of course, letting Russell Wilson know that he is not going to be bringing another dub here, as they'll be going one game under 500. As we'll see the tight end. Oh, great catch there for the tight end as he gets down all the way to the other side, or just short of the, gets down to at least midfield on that catch there from him. So got to keep an eye on him as well. 1st and 10, handoff for Williams. Williams here trying to cut. This nice little cut, avoiding the first tackle, but then he gets wrapped up as he'll get a short carry of about 2 yards on that play. Nice job there from Jackson getting the tackle for us. 2nd and 8, ball in midfield. 4 minutes left here in the 3rd quarter, and whoa, Miller bringing down Russell Wilson. What a play with Miller. Of course, sacking one of his former, well, not former teammate, but his former team, as he brings him down. Nice job there as getting hold of Russell Wilson. And Wilson, not much he can do, but just try to get rid of that, forget about that play, and try to get back on the field here and try to move this ball. So now 3rd and a mile here, ball on the 42-yard line. You got to get this one somewhere inside or near the 40 there in the Bills territory, and the tight end drops it. The first drop I think I've seen him have here today is Stephon Diggs. 116 yards for 7 catches. No touchdown just yet. 1st and 10 coming up. As we'll see a play action here from Allen. Allen here quickly throws this one up there, and now that should have been there, but the receiver is going to be short. I believe that's to Sharir. As we'll, or excuse me, to McKenzie there. 2nd and 10 coming up. As we'll see a quick pass again. Throwing this one up there. That's going to go with McKenzie again. They're going to run the same play and get a different result this time around as he gets the 1st down. Great catch there from McKenzie there that time around. As we're looking at another 1st down. And it looks like Allen's calling an audible here. As we'll see play action. And we'll see Allen here looking down the field here. Zips this one over the head of the defender and gets to Hunter Cannon. Great catch there for Hunter Cannon, as Allen has, of course, 3 touchdowns already on his ledger here today, as he's getting close to that century, or getting close to that 60 mark here for the season. 1st and 10 after that big play. Allen here going back to the passing game, going to go up, throws one up to Stephon Diggs, and Diggs gets into the end zone there. Touchdown, Bills Mafia. As that is touchdown number 17 for the season for Diggs, and his 1st of the day. Look at this pass. What a catch, as he's able to get in the end zone. And a nice job there from him. Always in these situations there, got to look for Diggs there, and he is going to definitely show up and show out as he makes a great catch getting into the end zone, as it's now 49-21. Just about 2 minutes left here in the 3rd quarter. Ball plays at the 25-yard line for the Broncos as Wilson there. Zep pop throws that one up there. And oh, Jerry Jeudy must have stepped out of bounds, because other than that, he would have had a straight shot there to the end zone. But a foot is out of bounds. They'll call him back there at the 49. So ball near midfield. 1st and 10. Quick pass there. That's going to go to the tight end. He's going to roll for about a gain of 9 on the play. And that's going to put them now at the 42-yard line of the Bills. So now they're going to continue moving the ball here like they did in the 1st half very well, mainly through the passing game. And this time around, they're going to go that one with Mike Williams with a short carry. Ball on 33-yard line. Wilson there throws this one in there, and that's going to be picked up by Johnson. What a play there from Johnson, as he's able to get this one. Great job, as that is Jalen Johnson. The 2nd interception in today's game for this defense, as we see Elam made that one-handed catch there. And, of course, now we'll see Jalen Johnson grab a catch. It'll be his 1st of the day, and, of course, his 6th of the season. Let's keep rolling on now here, back on the offense here for the Bills. Ball the 28-yard line, 47 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. And Allen here going to hand off there to Moss, and he's going to be brought down hard and quick, as he's only able to gain a yard there on the play. under I formation here. You see Allen's X Factor starting to light up here. Cook trying to run this one on the right-hand side, but he's going to be met up there by a Bronco. As we go in the third quarter, 49-21 is your score right now. So now 3rd and 7 coming up. As Allen here calling an audible. Allen again drops back here on the top. And oh, he's going to get touched there by Bradley Chubb. Try to get away from him there, but fortunately just could not shrug him off like we did with the other guy earlier. And now Wilson going to take reins here as we went ahead and punt the football. So ball at the 48-yard line here, 1st and 10. And zip pass there to the tight end as they try to bring down the tight end. He's been making catches here. So of course, with that one missed catch that he had, he's been on fire as of late. Wilson throwing this one, another dot there for him as they're going to bring this one there for the catch, as that's going to be a 1st down. A nice job there from Patrick there. As a quick pass, and there you see another great catch. As that was another one for the Broncos. So trying to see they were trying to put a little pressure on them, trying to come around different angles there. As the ball's gonna be fumbled, and the lineman is gonna pick that one up for Denver, and they're gonna move back a couple yards now, making it now like 3rd and 10. Ball placed near the 25-yard line. And Russell Wilson hands off to Williams. Williams here trying to get that yardage back that they lost. And he is going to come up just about 3 yards short there. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. 4th and 3 coming up. On the 18-yard line. Pass play. That's going to go up to Johnson, but he can't come down with it. Dangerous throw that time around. As we'll see an incomplete pass and a turnover on downs for Denver, as the Buffalo Bills will now have possession here. As Judy upset with himself there as he could not get a hold of that ball. So we'll see what Allen can do here with 6:46 left here in the 4th quarter. 49-21. Not much for Denver to do here to come back in this one. As Moss now here is going to run this, and Moss trying to get around the defender, but he's going to get tripped up and does get the 1st down, as there looks like there is a Bill down on the ground. And we'll see who this Bill is. It looks like it's going to be, is it O'Neal? No, it's going to be Denmark, the rookie. 1st and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line. Hand off there to Cook, and we'll see what Cook can do here. If he can cook up something again like he did earlier. It's that nice 69-yard carry. And he has now 100 yards for the day on 5 carries. And, of course, a rushing touchdown. 1st and 10, ball on the 48. Hand off to Moss. Moss here is, of course, going to be short. And looks like Denmark's going to have to come out of the game there, so we're going to sub him in and bring in Brown. Help out on the offensive line. 2nd and 8 coming up. Ball at midfield. Hand off or play action here for Allen. Allen will try to look down the field here. He's got great blocking. He's going to go this one here high and deep with 2 men covering Diggs, and that's going to be an incomplete pass. So now looking at 3rd down. Got to get this one near the 40 to get the 1st down. And, of course, Allen just wants to try to make sure they keep control of the football here and, of course, keep control of the clock, as they'll have that throw that one off to Stephon Diggs for a nice catch there for the 1st. Ball on the 40. Under 5 minutes left here in the final quarter of this ball game. And it's Allen here, play action. Looking down the field. Oh, he's going to run to his left-hand side here. Lee's trying to find the marker, and he will get the 1st down there, indicated by himself, and that's a nice run there for the QB. And the play broke down. That's what you want to see for your QB. Allen throwing that one up there. That's going to go to Diggs. Diggs gets the catch. He's going to be inside the 10 as he's getting fed again here as they're trying to see another score. We'll see what they'll try to do now on the 6-yard line. Allen looking down, going over to the right-hand side. Allen's going to run this one himself, and it's a touchdown. Bills Mafia. And believe it or not, this is the first rushing touchdown of the season for Josh Allen, as he's able to get on the field here and get, of course, have some fun there with his lineman with the celebration there, as he is going to run this one there, tucks the ball there as he gets into the end zone, and he just found his way as he extends this lead now here in this ball game, 56-21. Now, I imagine at this point here, the coaches are going to start bringing in some backups, both on the offensive side and the defensive side. So, 1st and 10 here for the Broncos. This Broncos QB going to be hunted down again, and Wilson has to throw it away there for an incomplete pass. So, now we're looking at 3rd and 10. Wilson throws this one in there. That's going to be batted away and knocked down. And great job there as Allen coming out possibly for the final time in this drive, in this drive. Allen again drops back here, finds Davis. Davis gets a good, excellent block there from from Parker on that play. No flag being thrown or anything. Great, just observation there from the tight end. Make sure he holds up that block. So now 1st and 10, ball on the 47. Allen looks down the field here. He's going to heave this one up there. That's going to be caught, and it's going to be deep into the end zone. Touchdown, Stephon Diggs. What a catch. Stephon Diggs, his 2nd receiving touchdown of the day, and that is his 18th of the leading 18th of the season, as he gets himself into the end zone. And Russell Wilson not having it there. He stole somebody's helmet there, but he is not going to have it. Take a look here, and I don't see how he got this. He may have okay, he was up by a foot, but he had to extend out his arms there. Wow, what a play there from Diggs in front of this Denver crowd. And take a look here, a little closer look. Oh, okay. So it was a good job there from Allen, throwing that one a little deep, about a yard or two deep ahead of him. And letting Diggs do what he does there with that speed. 1st and 10 after the big play. 63-21, 3:03 left here. This probably will be the last drive here for Seattle. As Bedford there makes a nice stop. That's going to be a 10-yard reception. 1st and 10, and that one is going to be broken up. So now, 2nd and 10. Allen here, he's going to be brought, or I should say Miller, bringing down Wilson. Oh, Mr. Wilson, not having a good day there as they get a hold of the QB. And take a look, brings down Wilson, as Wilson just really did not have a shot there, because if you take a look there, Rousseau's right there to back him up. And, of course, get him to think about running me up the middle. As you see, our coach is fired up. So now 3rd and 18. Nice play here in this situation here for Russell Wilson. Try to do something with there, but he's going to be come up just short there. As we'll see, Josh Allen now try to finish this ball game off here with a couple of plays with 1:51 left. 63-21. Here's your score. Hand off to Moss. As Moss going to get a block, and he is going to get jumped there pretty quickly by a player. And Bradley Chubb grabbing his side there. And, of course, hopefully it's not too serious for Chubb. Hopefully he'll be able to come back in, not in this game, but in next week's game. So now 1st and 10. On the 32-yard line, handoff to Cook to the right-hand side. Cook's going to be met up by a couple of Broncos that are going to deny him any positive yards there, as they will stop him for a loss there. 2nd and 11 coming up, 1:23 left. Cook here trying to run this one here, trying to find the 1st down marker, and does so. He's going to run this one in here. I think he's pretty much going to be in the end zone, and that is a touchdown. And that is just going to be for fans out there that are fantasy league fans, I'm pretty sure you're probably thinking, like, I'm glad that they kept cooking the game as he makes a great run. Look at this. What a run there from him. Great blocking for the most part here, but Cook's able to get in the end zone, and that is going to be your ball game. That is Cook's second rushing touchdown of the day and his second big run. I believe that was about I would imagine it'd be a 70-yard or 70 plus there on that run as they win this one, or as the Bills will win this one here today, 70-21. What a mollywhopping here on Sunday Night Football. I'm sure this is not what the Broncos organization wants to have on their final week here. And, of course, now going one game below 500. Let's take a look at the box scores here. Nice offense there for us. 778 to their 420 or 435. Rushing-wise, of course, blew them out of the water. Over 300 yards there. Rushing, passing-wise, 421 for us. 386. So pretty common for both of those teams here. Russell Wilson, I don't understand why the second half they just did not let him just, go more like he was in the first half. He was really starting to pick up drives when he was doing that, throwing the short, medium, and long passing there, and they seemed like they got away from that. And I was really expecting them to go more deeper than they did, but it looked like they were just not going to have it. So did not score any points there at all. Denver did not in that second half. So that definitely was another thing there. They just could not move the ball. And of course, our defense did a great job of just giving up 21 points in today's game. One penalty there, but no yardage for whatever reason. I think that's just a glitch. But Josh Allen, great day for him. 21 of 24, 437, 5 touchdowns. He has now 56 touchdowns. This hurts me so bad. I say this in the last couple of videos here. If he did not have so many interceptions, oh my God. Again, another year that we could have won the MVP. Zach Moss, 16 for 169 yards, giggity. As he also had 2 rushing touchdowns. He has now a total of 26 for the season. Cook, 7 carries, 168 yards. He also had 2 rushing touchdowns as well. So great day on the ground there. Very balanced there. Now Cook has a total of 10 rushing touchdowns. Allen, 2 carries for 20 yards and a touchdown. And then we'll take a look here at receiving. But, yeah, just a great day on the ground there for us. And I would love to see more of that going into the second half there. But I know realistically it's not probably going to happen. But, hey, one can dream. Diggs, 11 catches for 218 yards for the day. 2 receiving touchdowns. Davis, 4 catches for 105 yards for 2 touchdowns as well. And Hunter Cannon, 4 catches for 81 yards and a tutty. Defensively, wow, there's so many defensive guys out here. Gildry had 10 tackles, the most tackles for our team here in today's game, and also had a tackle for loss. Elam had 8 tackles, a tackle for loss, and interception. Nice for him. As for Jalen Johnson, he also had an interception, his 6th. He had 6 tackles there for him, for himself here today. Jackson, 6 tackles, a tackle for loss. Miller, big day there for him. He had 4 tackles for loss. He has now a total of 24 for the season. He also had 2 sacks in the game. Now he gets him to 14 and a half sacks of the season, and of course 5 huge tackles in that game to help us out. So that's some of the notables there for the offense. Take a look here. Williams, got an end zone, got into the end zone there. 10 carries for 34 yards, just barely 3 yards, or just barely 3.5 yards of carry there. As for Wilson, he had 3 carries for 15 yards. Williams, 94 yards and a touchdown for him. Take a look at their tight end. He had a great day there. He only had 1 drop. Well, it says he only had no drops. Okay. Well, Judy had 2 drops. He had 6 catches for 150 yards in this game. I could have swore their tight end had a drop there, but that could be another stat glitch there. And then take a look at their defensive guys there. Try their best. Bradley Chubb, he will be coming back next week. He just had a little bit of a sprain, but he will make a return. Well, he will be actually they'll be finished for the season, but he'll be fine. No serious injuries there. So yeah, this was a good game. We did not see much of Sheldon Sherman, so that was another thing I was looking forward to see how they were how we were gonna have to deal with him. But they did not. He was in a couple plays, he was in a couple series, but he just did not make an impact. So we'll have to see if we'll see him down the road again. A couple player upgrades here. Obviously, you guys can check these out here and just pause the video, check them out. But Rousseau got a nice one. Dawkins did as well. He is now an 86 overall pass protector. Josh Allen even got some skill points there as well. He had a nice skill point there for him. And we're going to put that one in the strong arm, as he is now 98 overall in that archetype. Take a look at the reporters talking to us after the game press conference here. And of course, this was a solid game here, as at first the offensives were pretty even. Defenses were not showing up, but you see all defensive linemen get a +5 and a +5 in power and finesse moves for the next 2 games. So that's gonna be very helpful for us if once we get in the postseason here in our divisional and conference games as well. And of course, a +5 for all defensive players, so a nice morale boost to help us out. So let's take a look here at the schedule for the playoffs. Right now, number 2. Browns taking on the Dolphins, who are number 7. Kansas City, number 3, taking on number 6 Chargers. And then, of course, the 4-5 matchup. You got the Colts and Bengals there. On the NFC side, you got the Green Bay Packers, who have a first-round bye. Number 2 seed is Eagles, taking on the Lions, which is a very interesting game there. I would love to watch that, see how that's going to go, because right now the Lions are red hot. And, of course, I would love to see them take on the Eagles, and of course defeat the Eagles and move on to that next game, which would be against the Packers. So coming up will be another video. We'll be here in the next day or 2, but it will be a quick review of the season. We'll show you guys stats, numbers, all that kind of stuff before we get into the wild card round. And of course, we'll talk more about the wild card round, as we'll show the obviously matchups here, which we've already seen already, but we'll get in more depth with them. Look at some box scores of those games, and of course find out who will be playing in the divisional round coming up. So we have a first round bye. That's going to be very helpful for us. Of course, the road to the Super Bowl, you have to go through Buffalo to get to it on the AFC side there. So we'll see who we're playing with. There's some pretty good matchups there. And we'll see how things go. Obviously, I think one of the matchups for us will probably be Kansas City, Patrick Mahomes and whatnot. A little revenge game there, but we'll see. We'll see how things go. But that's it for this episode. If you guys did enjoy today's episode, please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you happen to be new. Hit that bell notification so you guys be notified of this series or any other series that happens to drop here on the channel. Don't forget to check us out on our second channel over on ESGNet Plus LP as well. And of course, all our socials, like I said, are down below in the description for you guys as well. So great way, of course, pay attention to our community page. We always like to drop stuff in there. We'll let you guys know when videos are being dropped. But that's it for here. Bills Mafia, go crazy, because the playoffs are here. We'll see who we play after the wild card round and get ready for this divisional round. And of course, take a preview look at that divisional round game as well coming up in our next video, which will be a Bills Mafia set down. But that's it. As always, again, so long. Go Bills Mafia. I'll see you guys next time.